Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for October 28th, 2019. Q's up 1.1% and SPY up 0.68. Microsoft had a nice gap up today, and we got about 25 minutes left until the close. Market had a gap up, and then SPY's been basing Q's ever so slightly, grinding higher. All of last week, we had a bullish bias. Going into this week, not much has changed. Still bullish. Q's all-time highs today. All right, so bullish bias continues going into this week. We'll see if this hourly at any point shows any kind of break in the uptrend here. I wouldn't be surprised to get us some kind of pullback in the days to come. We have Google reporting this week. So if we do get some kind of break of the uptrend, we can look for the next setup, but we're not quite there yet as far as looking for any kind of bearish bias. Okay, so bullish bias. Quiet market is fine with me, especially with lots of earnings this week. Kind of a quiet day for me. I only had one call on the AT&T this morning, and it was a pullback right here. I actually thought the 2-minute looked the nicest. That was the kind of time frame for the play here. Right here, pullback right into the VWAP, buy set up there, and then we played it over that bar. 60 by 45, target one. We were looking for 38.80. We finally got it right in here. Took half, and then let the back half trail out underneath the hourly there. So just some quiet profits here. We didn't quite get the nice uptrend like we got on the Intel last week, which had just that beautiful grind all day there and then kind of closed at the highs. So, just a little bit of a dress rehearsal there, I felt like today. We had some earnings, we had some things, and some things worked out pretty well. One of the things that we were considering was the CRSP, but I didn't like how spready it was. I saw a 20-cent spread at times as a breakout over this base, so I didn't play it. We saw that PLD was acquiring another company like this downtrend, actually doing another sell setup here, still looks lower. So I think there were some opportunities, but I'm kind of okay with just some quiet profits that we got on the AT&T. Didn't want to kind of go crazy or trend all day like we would have liked, but that's fine too. I think we'll have plenty of opportunities this week, and so that's really going to be my focus, going after things on their own page, looking for nice gaps, and letting the opportunities really show up. I think it's the time where we don't really need to force it. I think what happens to me a lot of times when earnings season comes is that I'm a little overly aggressive. I want to take a lot of trades, anything that sets up. But I think it's okay to focus on the best ones. I thought we did a really good job of that the last couple weeks. Okay, so I do want to keep that up. And I think the only thing about last week was Friday management was good. Thursday management was where the AMAT should have been a huge play. Ended up killing that break even. That was a mistake, right? So management needs to be sharp this week. We did a really good job the last couple weeks, I think, picking on the right things, picking on the right gaps and the right setups. All right, so we'll just do more of the same. Like I mentioned on Friday, hopefully you got a chance to review your trades from the last couple weeks. Make sure you know what is working, cut out what isn't working, okay? And so that you can really take advantage, because if you start to kind of get into the swing of things like next week, earnings season is already going to be winding down. You'll see kind of especially a steep drop off as we get close to Thanksgiving, okay? So really now is the time to be sharp, okay? To be ready to go, all right? And you don't want to kind of let too many things slide or mess up too many good opportunities, okay? I don't have a problem with the AT&T. This was trailed just according to the management plan. We took half at the target as it got to 1 hour profit, and then trailed the back half, basically break even. That's fine, all right? So hopefully you did well today. If not, maybe not too busy. Okay, I thought today was a little bit slow. Like I said, quiet profits, I'm fine with that. All right, I think there'll be plenty more in the days to come. We got a pretty big earnings list for the next couple weeks, so I hope you're excited. All right, and so for the market, still going to remain bullish going into tomorrow. Nothing changing there. Nothing's changed for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks there. Since we broke out of this range here, last couple weeks has just remained bullish. We did look like we may want to get a retracement, but as long as we have a bullish bias, expect sell-offs to get bought, right? And that's what we've had. All right. All right, so that's going to do it for today. Hopefully we get a lot nicer gaps tomorrow and a lot more to trade. I will talk to you then. Have a good evening.